Independent research. My independent research for 4dreview.com on specific promotion will focus around the following topics: the proposed product, market trends, demographics, locating and listening to consumer chat, Hublot social media strategy, my competition and influencers, choosing the right platform, and the campaign. The proposed product is promoting Hublot watches. They are a niche luxury brand that is also an aspirational product. Hublot creates a buzz and has an image of being ethical, and it's at the epicenter of its demographics interests. Search trends. Search trends reveal a healthy growth in interest in Hublot watches. Looking at the forecast for growth, it's apparent that Hublot's growth is sustainable. Studying the diverse countries that search traffic is coming from, it's clear there's a solid international interest. Now, looking at demographics, while using Alexa.com's ranking, we discover that Hublot is currently ranked 66,744th in the world. Now, taking into consideration where most of the searches are coming from, and given it is a premium luxury niche brand, this is a good result. A 36.70 bounce rate and an average of 3 minutes spent on their page is enough time for Hublot to make their case to their prospective customers. When we see the core visitors are male graduates at work, we begin to see why Hublot has positioned itself in certain areas of public entertainment. For example, Hublot have Formula One drivers, football players, and entertainers as its ambassadors. Locate and listen to consumer chat. Well, I chose Twitter and Facebook to listen to what consumers were saying. However, my focus was on Twitter, as information tends to be fresh and concise. Consumers tend to have a feeling of excitement about Hublot, and they tend to chat about which model they own or which one they'd like to purchase. Of course, as celebrities are so intertwined with Hublot, some people like to spot what celebrities are wearing which Hublot watch and what model they're wearing. Hublot social media strategy. While Hublot use Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Weibo, and Google+ social media platforms. But I'm just going to look at Twitter and Facebook in this research document, though I will explore their other platforms outside of this document. Hublot on Facebook platform has achieved over 500,000 likes. That's 500,000 news feeds Hublot can pump their content to. With constant news about promotions and the latest products, Hublot is really investing time in engaging its audience and building relationships. The various celebrities involved with Hublot brand adds extra value in the minds of their demographic. The 6,000 plus people talking about Hublot certainly have a lot to talk about, with content-rich pages. The amount and variety of charity events they are involved in makes up for the fact they don't offer giveaways. On Twitter, Hublot again are putting up quality images of their products and making their audience aware of their activities. 69,000 plus followers seems small in comparison with their Facebook platform. Moving on to the competition and influencers, it's very important to see what my competition and influencers are doing on social media. There may be lessons that can be learnt or alliances that can be formed. I noted that Purist Pro and Independent Forum are very active on the Hublot Twitter page. However, they don't appear to be selling any products, and advertising is minimal on their main website. So we compete for the same traffic, but they are more influencers than competitors. It would be advantageous to open a dialogue with them as a means to access their 2,000 plus followers and retweet some of their tweets. On Facebook, Purist Pro have over 42,000 likes. So this is an opportunity to access their readers. There's a lot of engagement and calls to action, but again, no obvious form of monetization. Looking at Pain Ray Central, they are a community website for Pain Ray jewelers. On Twitter, they have quality images and links to reviews on their community website. There are frequent posts on their Twitter page about the latest quality premium watches. Followers are half that of Purist Pro, but still of value for 4D reviews debut watch promotion. On Facebook, there's a lot of call to actions to drive readers to their reviews on their website. Readers seem engaged and enthusiastic about the content, and Purist Pro posts regular and relevant content to the users. Choosing the platform. While looking at the activities of my competitors and influencers, they appear to be very effective on Facebook and Twitter. And as I already have a presence on Twitter and Facebook, I think it's better to focus on these platforms rather than overstretching. Twitter is ideal for short, quick messages and updates. Facebook is ideal for long-term and short-term campaigns and building relationships. The campaign. The campaign will consist of putting a content plan into action. Post, tweet, retweet at least twice a week, and consider the company voice. I will also be curating various articles about Hublot, as it's critical for building a content silo. Retweeting influencers and competitors' quality content and engaging in customer chat is also a key factor in developing the conversation. Weekly competitions and quizzes, relevant news tweets is part of keeping it fresh. I'll also find complementary aspirational products, as they will widen the audience without diluting the message. Above all, it's essential to remember it's a social campaign, so it's crucial to align with influencers and those with the same business and social ideology. Now for the summary. Hublot may not appear to be the ideal product for 4dreview.com. However, aspirational products create social media buzz. Furthermore, Hublot's charity work ticks the social responsibility box, which resonates with 4D Review's ethos for helping the user. Search trends expose a rising interest, which means these trends can be exploited by correctly positioning 4dreview.com. The diverse market exposes a great potential for building resilient social media communities. Looking at the demographic stats, the core audience of Hublot is engaged, well educated in work, therefore more likely to be affluent and have a disposable income.